You must move. Bunga bunga. Bunga bunga. You can't stay in cave. Bunga bunga. You got to move it so you don't lose it. Bunga bunga. Feel good. Love. Happy. Come on. Time to hunt for awareness. Stand up tall. Ooh, good. Release all anger blocks. Shoulders. Oh my goodness. You must love yourself. Trust yourself, because when you love yourself, you're giving the best to the world. It's not selfish. Now go find some awareness. All right, are you ready to move it so you don't lose it? We just want you to feel good, be grounded, feel safe, and do what feels right for you. And just honor how you feel today. And let's do this together. So let's go ahead and inhale, reach on up. Unga bunga to your heart. And just feeling your heartbeat and just being where your heart is. And love your clan, the Good Vibe Tribe. And so your truth is just moving forward and letting yourself shine. So inhale, reach up, and then exhale, fold. And just turn your head side to side and hang out here. All right, and then just come on down to the ground, and we'll just push back into child and just feel how the earth supports you. So if you're in a bad mood, it's going to support that. So let's just feel it, release it. If you're in a good mood, let's embrace that and know that we can feel better with each breath. So just in child, pushing your hips back. Maybe you just want to wiggle a little bit. And then come on up to your hands and knees. And we'll go into cow, where you lift your head and tail. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, cat. Pushing your belly away from the earth. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then like a table, getting your spine into neutral, and your neck is in line with your spine. So you're not letting the head hang, you're not looking forward, you're just reaching from your crown, and your shoulders are in neutral. So pulling the belly in, owning your stuff. So here, this is where you're confident, you're brave, and you're just gonna kick the right leg out. I'm just flexing the foot, reaching through that heel, and bringing the left arm by my ear, reaching through here, holding the belly in, feeling the breath. Another breath. And release. Push back to child. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, pushing the belly button away from the earth. Inhale, cow. And then exhale, just take it into that neutral table, open shoulders, level hips, and take the left leg back, reaching through the left heel, right arm by your ear, and just finding and owning your peace through your breath, being present. And And if you need to just be present, just feeling the gratitude in your breath. And that gratitude just puts an automatic smile on. And release. So let's just push back to down dog, pushing your hips back. And here, let's just walk the dog, alternate bending your knees. Just loving yourself, honoring yourself. Turning your head side to side. And then take the right leg up in the air. And then we're going to bring the right foot between the hands. And however you do that works. Just, you can stay down here on the left knee in a low lunge. Or you can go into crescent lunge where you tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. And just taking your time. Let's take a couple breaths here. And let's take a twist. So I'm just going to take the left hand to the ground, right hand up. I'm feeling the earth support me. All right, taking the right hand to the ground. I'm just going to have you step back into plank. In plank, you're just bringing your shoulders over your wrists. You can always be on your knees. So the shoulders feel good, the neck's in line with your spine. Your bottom's not too high or too low, right? Pulling the belly in. And then let's just go ahead and lower all the way down, coming down gracefully. So we'll just come into Sphinx here and just gently open up your heart, pushing your shoulders back. Pull with your forearms. Feel the feels. And where you're feeling it, you're owning it with your breath. All right, and release, lower down so you can push yourself back into down dog. Just tucking your toes, pushing your hips back. Let's go ahead and walk the dog again. Go ahead and turn your head side to side. And your hands are flat, fingers are flat. Spread the fingers wide. All right, and then just pushing back, shoulders down your back. And take the left leg up. Let's breathe here. All right, so we're just gonna bring that left foot between your hands. So you want to take it the right knee to the floor, you can. Just work your way up gently and reach up. And you're a peaceful warrior. And taking our twist, right hand to the ground, left hand up. Another breath that just feels so peaceful. and just owning your strength. So back to high plank. Now we're gonna play with this one and just go into a side plank. And I'll start out on the left, just bringing the right hand up. And I can bring that top leg in front and right arm up. So if you want to play with it, so I'm pushing the left foot towards the floor, so I'm just not on the side of my foot. Throws me off balance, but I'm working on that ankle balance, the flexibility there. You can always lift and open. Just playing with it. Take my time, and then just switch sides. Just feeling good, like you should. And just know that your power, your strength is unlimited, especially when you love yourself. All right, so we're just gonna have you take your knees to the ground and lower your chest and chin. I'm bending my elbows towards my ribs and bottom in the air. Okay, and release. Just when you're ready to release any fear. All right, and lower down. And let's work our way up into up dog. So again, your knees can be on the ground. But make sure your shoulders aren't hunching forward, right? Because we want to open up and be confident in being present in who you are. And that you are worthy of abundance. Now, you can also lift your knees if that feels right for you today. And we're just not forcing it. We're taking it to our edge. All right, then exhale, push back to down dog. Go ahead and turn your head side to side. And then I'm going to have you walk up to your hands. Whee! And then inhale, roll on up. Keep inhaling. And then exhale to your heart. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. And here we'll take a standing split. So you're just going to take the right leg up. Telling myself some practical jokes. Just feeling the joy. Owning my joy. You want joy, you give joy. You want love, you give love. You want anger, you get anger. Who wants anger? All right, release. And we'll switch sides. Just taking the left leg up. And I'm just dropping my torso towards the leg. How can I push myself, but honor who I am? Not trying to be who I'm not, being my truth. All right, and release. Feet together. Inhale, roll on up, and reach on up into your heart. All right, so let's take a wonderful, let's go into warrior three. So feet together, and I'm just, have like about a two finger space at the heels. My feet are parallel, and I'm just gonna reach up. And a nice modification is just taking your hands to your hips, hinging, keeping the spine nice and long like that table spine. And then you can take your right leg back and balance here. You want to take a little farther, you're just going to reach out with your hands like an airplane. You want to go even deeper, you're going to take your arms by your ears. Take your time. And if you fall out, just go back into it. not trying to be perfect. Just trying to feel better, do better. Be the best version of you. And inhale, come on up. Reaching back. And exhale to your heart. Woo! That felt great. Let's do another one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, I'm just going to take my hands to my hips. Long spine, long neck. And create a table. And slowly just take that left leg back. See how it's going. Airplane if you want. Reach out with your arms. And just try to get the leg hip level if you can. Shoulders hip level. Arms by your ears. All right, hands on your hips, and then lift up, reach up, and exhale to your heart. All right, how's that feel? All right, straddle open, and just take your fingers behind your back. And then this is where we're gonna expand our chest with confidence. Now I have my toes turned in, I'm just gonna fall forward. Come on up. And release. All right. Turn your heels in and just go ahead and bend your knees. Reach out. Just feel grounded. And know, like, your mind can play tricks on you, but just stop and allow yourself to have a happy life. Allow it in. Allow yourself to receive joy, abundance, and health. All right, hands on your knees, and we'll just take the shoulders side to side. Hello. Oh, I like this. Now, just taking your time here. Believe in yourself. All right, just hold it to one side. Just breathe here. Let's switch sides. And then center and come on up. And pivot your feet back together. So feet parallel. And I have, again, I'm able to just have the big toes side by side. Just spreading the rest of the toes out. Now I want to find the balance in the balls and the heels of the foot. So if I lift my toes, I feel equal balance there. And I just spread the toes out on the earth. And then bringing my knees over my toes and my arms by my ears. And I just bring the shoulders slightly over the knees. Take those shoulder blades down so you're not wearing them like earrings. And breathe as deep as you can. And then hands to your heart, and we'll take a twist here. So you can just turn to the right, maybe push your left arm off of the right leg. So my knees are together, and this, with the knees side by side, I'm keeping the hips level and just taking a spinal twist here. Relaxing my jaw, finding a focal point, and just feel your strength here. I am strong, I am brave. One more breath. And let's take it to the other side. And just feeling centered in mind, body, and spirit. 2 more breaths. I just take advantage of this time of owning your breath, owning your power. You're powerful. All right, you are love. Release. Let's go ahead and roll on up and reach on up into your heart. All right, going into tree, I'm going to turn the left foot out. I can take the heel up above the ankle or on the calf or on the inner thigh. But don't go too fast. And if you fall out, it's okay. So we just want to open the left hip and strengthen the right. And just finding a focal point that'll help you have more peace in your mind. And you just feel the boundless inner strength. And that you have the strength to face the challenges today brings. Maybe reach out. Love good. Happy good. Feel good. Make good happen now. All right, and release. And we'll switch sides, just taking your time, setting up your feet. We start from the ground up. There's our foundation. And open. And today you grow, you change, you adapt, you accept. Another breath. Find that patience. So when we're patient with ourselves, we're not angry, right? That when we are impatient, there comes the anger, right? I have to remind myself that. So, and release and come on out. And we're gonna hit the ground. Inhale, you're doing wonderful. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm gonna wiggle it out again in my hips, just alternating, bending the knees. Then I'm gonna come on down to the ground and go into boat. So just starting here, lengthening the spine. And my spine's at a diagonal because I'm gonna find my balance, lift my feet. I can hold onto the legs. I can straighten the legs. I can release the legs. It's okay to rock and roll. You're on a boat, man. Just loving yourself through this. This is temporary. You got this. You're strong, you're brave. Brave heart. All right, and release. Let's rock and roll. Oh. Got all kinds of things going on. I don't think I'll do that today. So let's do incline plane. And just push your hips up. So a good modification is feet grounded, lift your hips up. I like this yogi table. This one's good. Open heart, brave heart. And even a modification is just taking your hands behind you and just pushing your heart up. And you honor yourself, and there's no shame in your game, man. I love that. I just keep thinking, when you feel shameful or guilty or angry, you're not feeling your worth. So just feel worthy. And release. And coming on down to the ground, I'm gonna go up into fish, and I'm just gonna kind of go into this a little bit differently because I'm keeping the spine off of the floor and just dropping the head back. And I have my forearms where I can squeeze my shoulder blades towards the spine. And anytime there's a pose that is calling your name, honor it. And release. And if you can go on down to the ground and bring your knees into your chest. And maybe lift your head, maybe not. And hug it out. And release. And I have my emotional support rug with me. Alright, so here, just want you to really love yourself, love the earth. And I really feel like when you love yourself, you respect yourself, you treat yourself like you deserve. And you do that to the earth too. So like if you're throwing trash on the ground, this is one of my things lately. I feel that people that litter the earth, they litter themselves. So that's a reflection you don't of not honoring yourself. So just be what you want to see in the world. And that every day is a new chance, every breath is a new chance for you to shine.
Feels good.